guess the latter part of the championship, which is pretty tough for the travel.
Yeah, Argentina's a great place to go in terms of the culture, but certainly it's a tough game, always. Like 2 times I've been there. And they were so passionate about their football.
Argentina was something special because I guess my first time experiencing Argentinian crowd, real vocal.
Xavier, and he could outpace all of them here. And away goes Julian Xavier. He got a couple here last year, and he's got another one. And away it goes. They're going to try and spin it wide here. Cruden goes with Nonu, delivers the pass for Kane. Sam Kane. Now Cruden, Nonu sets it up beautifully. Ben Smith, he's in space. Ben Smith, he's going to have all the speed in the world. And there is for Kerbalo. Here is Ben Smith over the top. Ben Smith, there it is. There's the bonus try.
It's not an easy game, is it? And I guess getting through that was important. I think we got 4 tries as well, which set us up for the next week. Going around 2/3 of the world in pretty much a week. There's a bit of recovery to be done when we first got to South Africa.
Today is just a chance to acclimatise, but there's a lot of excitement in the camp. We're really excited to be able to come here with the circumstances. You know, another Springbok All Black test, which is always tough and physical, and we're guessing it's going to be no different.
It was there to take for both teams, and it was an opportunity for one of us to put our hands up and stamp our dominance on the world. So we didn't overtrain physically, but deep in our minds we knew that we were going to war on the Saturday, and it was the most intense game I've been a part of, the most intense week. Just the build-up, we had this edge about us.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good, thanks. Well, Richie, what was best walking on Ellis Park with just knowing that you're playing again?
Yeah, well, it's a great place to play, and I personally never played a test here, so that's pretty exciting. But yeah, I'm just happy to be running out here tomorrow.
Do you expect the books to come in at about 100 miles an hour kind of thing, or 1,000 miles an hour kind of thing? Really sort of a big onslaught in that, say, first 15-20 minutes and so?
I think the first 15 minutes is going to be pretty key to the game, to be honest. But I hope our boys will have to do exactly the same.
Talking to some of the other guys, the actual challenge of playing here and winning is excited this group.
Yeah, well, probably doing the wrong thing if you didn't get excited by a test match at Ellis Park. You know, always heard it growing up, you know, this is the place to, you know, test yourselves, and we've got the opportunity to do that tomorrow. And you know, if we can go out and perform and, you know, get a good result, you know, it'd be pretty satisfying.
They put on a show with the aeroplanes and the hostile crowd. Being at Ellis Park, it's an outstanding place to play rugby, and it was a dream come true to be a part of a test match like that.
As it goes to Cruden, works it off to Hoare. Now here's Reid, showing good pace. Terran Reid slips a beautiful pass to Ben Smith, and here he goes again. Ben Smith, he can do nothing wrong. Clean break, a banner. Test try number 52 for Brian Habana.
At the start of the game, they kind of, you know, Habana I think scored a couple of tries, and it was back and forth, and yeah, could make a good movie out of it.
Now here's Albans. Oh, beautiful pass to Havana. Could he get a second? You bet he could.
The whole atmosphere the way both teams played it, certainly was right up there.
All Blacks are going to try and drive this over. Hessam's got the ball. Aaron Smith again holds it up for Conrad Smith. Quick hands. Xavier. Here's Hoare. Gave it back inside. Messam again. Liam Messam. And the All Blacks have the half-time lead.
I guess when I sit on the bench, my head's it's in all sorts. I get quite nervous, and I just can't wait to get out there. And as soon as you get your hands on the ball, I don't know, just a switch flicks for me in my head.
Stain de Villiers over the top of Barrett. De Villiers scores. Here's the bonus point that the Springboks are after.
To be a part of that game, the second half, got ran over by De Villiers, and then sort of had to come back, and I was lucky enough to score a try after that. And I don't know, it just seemed like a huge roller coaster that day.
Now Aaron Smith. Here's Barrett. Barrett! Bowden Barrett! What a try! There's the championship! Gerballo keeps it going the same way though. Oh, intercept!
They won't get him, they won't get him.
Oh, I don't know, Barrett's making a good effort. Oh, what a great effort.
Almost, I want to say, lost the game when I chucked the intercept, but before the decision was even made, I ran up to Bodie and gave him the biggest hug.
Oh, he got him! He's got him! Unbelievable!
After the game, I was on Bodie's case. I would have done anything for Bodie.
It was a real tough old match, but to come out on the right side of it was pretty satisfying, and I think that's the one game up until that point of the year that where it was all on the line really, and we came out on top.
Thank you, mate.
It's definitely right up there, I'd say. It was so quick, and just the intensity of it. Probably the most intense game, I'd say.
Great teams win away from home, and they win in the toughest circumstances, and that's their fortress, Ellis Park, and the All Blacks don't have a great record there, but to go there and test ourselves against the best and at their home park and come away with the win and play the way we did was probably one of the most special tests I've been involved in.
After the battle at Ellis Park, we won every game up to that point. Going throughout the year, being undefeated, didn't really think much of it because honestly I thought the All Blacks had done it before. When I heard about the potential to have a perfect season, it was definitely something to strive for.
Yeah, the third Bledisloe was always going to be a tough one to get back up for after coming off a massive high. I think traditionally the ABs have struggled. We were lucky enough to get a couple extra days off to spend with our families. The coaches gave us those 2 days to go home and to refresh and just clear our heads for a bit, but when we got back into Dunedin we were straight back into it, and I think the mental toughness really showed that week.
I guess we dealt it with our final challenge of the year. We hadn't actually won dead rubbers or performed well in dead rubber games in the past, so that was our motivation, and if we wanted to really take this team to be one of the greatest around, then you've got to perform on those stages. So that was well set up by the coaches and by the leaders.
Here is Aaron Smith, good running ball. Dag gives it off to Xavier. And all set up by Israel Dag. Taken down by Whitelaw. Off to Aaron Smith, now Cruden. Here's the Wipers kick. Xavier's got it beautifully. Now can he get it back in field to Dag? Yes. Dag still standing. And Sam Kane, what a brilliant try.
May have seen that it was a nothing game.
you know, the players and both teams were out there firing and, you know, really chucking it at each other.
Sandwiched in a couple of tackles, but here's Cooper. He goes right, and what a pass for Adam Ashley Cooper. Aaron Smith, here's Rattana. Lovely pass, here they come. Here's Kieran Reid again, and the skipper scores. And the All Blacks have won again. Handshakes all round in the coaching box. Thrilling test match in Dunedin.
There's guys in the Wallaby team now, I don't know if there's anyone who's actually won the Bledisloe. They really want it back, and they want to have their first taste, and we're lucky enough to have guys who would have been drinking at it for 10 years on the trot now, and it's my second year to be involved with it, and it's still something pretty special.
Although the results may be looking one-sided, but you know, as a player, there's always that good rivalry between New Zealand and Australia. I guess any game, doesn't matter, you know, whether a series is won or lost. You know, every game counts.